what do I need to improve? Okay, never heard a thing. Okay, I went on an LOA because my dog was what I thought at the time going to die, and I asked all my sergeants, including Beckett, and any other person who I have worked with for a large period of time to testify on the kind of character that I have and the quality of an officer that I have. And other than consistently getting verbal, you're doing amazing, right? And yes, we would endorse you for it. When I reached to my LSPD, right? Now, this is not any other department. My own department's chain of command to find out what it was. They turned around and told me comms. I have heard that my whole entire life, sir. And with all due respect, if you think that after 3 hours,
Shannon with the follow, much appreciated. Welcome in.
That wasn't directed like in a bad way. It's not. It's not going to improve, sir. It won't. Okay. However, you cannot tell me that every other corporal and above is solid on comms. Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes I ramble on. There was a day me and the game warden were about to go into a D&M in the middle of fucking comms. I get it, all right? Sometimes we get lost in a conversation and shit happens. I just need to be told 10-3, shut up, and I do, all right? I also know how to listen, I know how to take instructions, and I do know how to take care of cadets. So the fact that I can be entrusted to fucking educate our newest members of the LSPD and any other fucking department, I am not good enough to lead as corporal? And comms is the only thing holding me back? I have only ever been told once verbally that my paperwork needs to improve. And it had, and then it hadn't. And then in all honesty, sir, with the way that I've been feeling with this department, I let my paperwork go for 2 weeks. Luckily, I managed to get a warrant for Vex Spectre approved. Now, paperwork-wise, totally fine when I did it. However, I did it a week late. Now I've only got a week of a warrant left. But regardless of the point, okay, you can understand now, I love my job, but is it giving me, like, is it making me deflated coming to work? Yeah, 100%. I don't know if I still want to be in this department, if this is how people are going to treat me when I know that I am a good officer. It's not okay.
Yeah, I'm getting bullied over here by Crusade Road.
So I don't know if I want to be in this department anymore.
Okay, so you're obviously dealing with some frustrations. Okay, I mean, listen, you've been here for a while, and I know that because when I came back, you were you were help running the academy that I was a part of.
Yeah, and look, what do you know? Congratulations, sir, and you deserve everything that you have. And I'm not trying to minimize anything that you have achieved, okay? But
No, listen.
Is that I have been here for longer than you have, and this is where I am still? You're trying to tell me that all I can fucking attest to in my career is a fucking senior officer?
Well, I also took a different route. I mean, we all, 3 of us did. We all went over to BCSO. So it's.
I don't fucking want to be in LSPD, sir. So if you have room for me in BSSO, then fantastic, sir. I will gladly move because I'm done here. I'm done. I literally have told assistant chief and chief today that I'm done. I mean, I complained to HR, sir, and HR had done nothing about it. Fantastic. Thank you, Ronald Russo. 10 out of 10. Human resources, customer service you're doing. Okay? Why be in a fucking department to take care of your whole entire fucking everyone and you just do nothing about it? So anyway, I'm frustrated. I'm over it. So I'm not a bad officer and I love coming to work. But the problem is, do I love being employed by the LSPD? No, I'm good. I'm very much good.
Okay, so you said you talked to your command. What did they say?
They'll get back to me, and that was months ago.
Oh, I thought you said you talked to them today.
No. I basically broke down to Assistant Chief Wilkes. I mean Pike, sorry. After shift change, just like as in this Storm's shift change. And that was only because I was able to catch him, and it was only a brief conversation because I was going to dinner, so I wanted to have a conversation with him, and I did. And he said, I'll figure it out. I'm not asking to transfer to the BCSO with any requirement of a promotion in that contract. That's not what I need. But if I'm going to be respected as a fucking officer and valued for the work that I do, regardless of how much time I'm fucking here, okay, it shouldn't be about the time I'm here. It should be about the quality of my work. I haven't been pulled up for a single violation. I haven't been fined a single time.
So, maybe a change of scenery is what you're
100%.
kind of looking for?
I've been doing this, I think, for way too long. I applied for the park rangers before it became a selection process. So I approached the commissioner before the game warden was announced, right? A week before Buston was, I had any known idea that Buston was a game warden. I approached the commissioner requesting if I could apply and provide him with an application as a game warden for the park rangers. And I still went through with that application, but it's become a Buston Cider selection process. And you know what? I'm okay to tap out if that's what it is. I'm not gonna see, suck dick just to get you to like me to be in your department. I'm okay. I'll go where I'm going to be valued for the fucking work I can do. So yeah, it is. I look, and you can probably, Wilkes, I think you've seen me long enough to know that LSPD and State Troopers, I think, was the only ever two departments that I think I've ever been. So
were you State Trooper?
A very, very long time ago. A long time, not within this state. A long time ago. I've done this for a very long time. Okay. My ability to be able to maintain this job is fine. I would not express my interest in a role if I wasn't prepared for what goes in with that role. And right. I have seen and been a corporal in my lifetime to know what I'm about to get myself into. I've given myself a position where I can balance myself, where I'm able to put myself into that role. Now, like I said, this isn't a request to move to BCSO to be promoted within that process. However, if you're going to value me in a position and see my worth in a better ability than any other member of my LSPD command. I'm about to pass out. I'm so sorry. I forgot to drink. I forgot to eat. No. So if I pass out on the floor, I'm super sorry. I was not paying attention. There's a good 50-50 chance. I'm down to 3 BPM.
Do you need something to drink? Or?
I am. I'm eating it right now. Mom, don't know me. Yeah, okay, we're good. Oh. Anyway, look. So that's it. That's my life right now. That's what's going on. So yes, this is me in a very well-winded way, eventually getting there, of expressing my interest in moving from the LSPD to the BCSO, sir. Now, I'm not asking you to give me an answer while I stand here because that's kind of awkward. But if you want to discuss it with the other fellow members here who have seen me perform probably more so than you have within these hours. And look, I love seeing you around this time more, sir. It's great. But, these are the people that I work with, people I've trained. This is a shift I always run. So I think if you want to find out any character about the kind of person I am, before you make a decision, to shift right now is the way you're going to get that information, sir.
Okay, well, the first thing is like the steps that. So if you are looking for a transfer, right?
Yeah.
The steps we always ask people to take first is that they need to talk to their command and get it approved.
Yep. It has been already by Tama. When I wanted to move to the park rangers, it was
Tama as a
He's
command.
NCO, not command. It has to be a lieutenant or higher.
Yeah.
Preferably one of the
so
top
does it need to
3 because
be
they're the
command of LSPD, or does it need to be just command?
LSPD.
LSPD.
So who do I need? Who's that?
So that's
Fu or Pike.
Fu,
Pike,
okay.
Lopez.
Oh, I mean, there's a 50-50 chance I might catch Lopez tonight.
Well, I mean,
but
Oh yeah, Tinker as well, but he works very early. I don't know if you'll ever catch him.
Yep. Well,
So
if,
if that's something
honestly,
that you truly
yes,
want,
I'll stay up.
then-
I'll get it. I'll get up. I'll
Okay.
stay up. I'll get that bloody approval. Okay, but I
Okay,
just
so then-
if there's anything that you need to know about me as a person, this is your opportunity to speak to whoever you want to attest to what I do as an officer during the
No, listen. I don't doubt you at all. Okay, I just want you
I
to know
don't
that.
know, but I also want you to understand that me coming to you in a place of frustration isn't because I'm sucking your dick in whatever way someone wants to describe it, of me expecting you to give me something without me deserving it, is the word, okay? Find out if I deserve it. I believe I do. And I am fucking confident in my abilities to be able to do what I do as an officer. So if there is any reason, way, shape, or form that you feel you need to testify it with anyone, sir, your pickings are available to you, because I can tell you without even looking at the MDT, there are 5 officers right now who give you a character reference of who I am as an officer. So, and at least 2 of them are probably standing right here.
Okay, so again, I'm gonna just let you know the steps. So you're gonna talk to your command. You're gonna get it approved by them. Okay. As soon as they give you the approval, you'll let us know, and we'll get either an NCO or me or somebody will then interview you for BCSO. Okay.
Yep.
Then we basically we'll decide from there.
Yeah.
But listen.
Yeah, it's okay.
From here on out, just this is what I tell everyone, okay? And I actually told this to another officer last night. If you're truly looking for that bump up or more responsibility, just start acting like it. Just start, like if you can keep things from getting to an NCO as a senior officer,
Yeah.
they're gonna love you for that.
That's great.
Right?
Yeah.
It's gonna help the NCOs out. It's gonna help command out. If you can start acting like a corporal in the field.
Yeah, and but
Alright.
that's the thing, is that I'm taking that scene lead. I'm doing those triage. I'm directing those people on things they need to do, right?
Okay.
And then there's even been times where I've been the senior on duty, and I purposely stayed up until somebody else senior above me has woken up, so I can tell them, this is what's happened during the shift. This is your warm handover. I'm going to bed. Okay? I've been doing that. Okay? I will do anything that any sergeant here would ever request of me. Okay? I have no... I couldn't love doing my job more. And I swear to you that this isn't me complaining like someone who doesn't deserve it. This is me upset for someone who does. I don't want to see myself being disrespected anymore in my workplace, because I love this job. And it's going to be sad if I have to leave it, because I just don't want to do it anymore.
Okay.
Anyway, that's it. All right, so thank you. I'm gonna go jump in a car, maybe wash my face. I think that sounds. Where's the fire hydrants out there? I might get someone to kick it over.
All right. So what do you guys think?
Like the whole thing?
Yeah. What are your thoughts on? I guess I mean, it was sound like a rant. Some built up frustration.
Oh, can I be honest?
The floor is open.
It sounds like she's looking at promotions as more of a reward for good behavior than an addition of responsibility.
Okay, let's go.
And I feel like she is upset about the lack of promotion, yes, but maybe... I don't know how to phrase this because I don't want to say it like she's being a bad person, but it seems like she's kind of using the, like, lack of acknowledgement thing as an excuse. I don't know. I don't want to say that she's a bad person because I like Bella. She is a good officer. But that is a common thing that I've heard from LSPD people, that they don't feel very acknowledged.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I had a text from Arthur Bronson, LSPD, earlier today, and he told me that he's thinking about hanging it up. I said why, and he didn't get back to me. But he's also a person that works this shift, so
CPD or SO.
yeah, he's LSPD. And I like Bronson. I think Bronson's really good. So I was very confused when he texted me that.
I think what people, here's the thing, right? Like, as someone who has literally has taken like a nice long break and just come back, I think people are utilizing the other departments as a way to basically look at it as, can this be my stepping stone to basically
Move up.
move up inside the department.
I hope people don't think that, because it's we're never gonna do that if people are transferred over to BCSO.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like you're not gonna get bumped up to corporal as soon as you transfer over. It's just not gonna happen. You
Well,
gotta work
that's
for it.
why I'm a little sketched out, because it seems like her reasoning is tainted by that. 'Cause it's like, it seems like she wants to be a corporal, and she's doing the change because she thinks she'll be more acknowledged in BCSO than SPD.
Well, you also have to understand that the disparity between all three departments, well, in technicality five, if you're counting the commissioner's office too, then the San Andreas State Troopers, then the San Andreas State Park Rangers, and then BCSO and LSPD. Like, LSPD will always have the biggest pool, and then BCSO second, and then it dwindles down. Park Rangers have because there's
15,
the
I
Park
think,
Rangers.
is their limit.
Well, no, yeah, the Park Rangers are literal state. Like they're they're state. Like, if no matter how a lot of people will put it, they're state. So
The thing is, too, LSPD just promoted so many people. Like, I don't know if you've seen the promotions, Narumi, but the past 2 days, it's been nothing but bump ups for them.
That
Like,
might have also
they
been a
have-
catalyst for this
yeah,
crash
they
out.
have so many corporals